ancient sea serpents. Do they exist? Did they ever exist? Did ancient sea serpents ever exist in the oceans, in the seas around the world? Well, we have lots of stories about gigantic sea creatures. We really do. And this right here looks really strange to me, you all. This is near India. Right here, this sea serpent. Looks like a big sea snake. I really don't know what else would have made those markings and that head on that, you all. That looks kind of wild itself, too. And it does. It looks like a sea serpent. You know what it reminds me of? You know how they have, what is those kind of mounds in Ohio? You can see them from way up there in space. What do you call those mounds? I don't know what you would call them, but they're in the form of a snake. But why? Oh, it's just wild. I'm trying to wrap my mind around this. I really am trying to wrap my mind around that zigzaggedy in the sea. Because you see how big they are, like ancient serpents. But this one, the head even looks like a snake. Let me do something. Let me do something, you all. I'm gonna move this out of the way. You see what? Let me just put this one underneath me. I'm gonna see if I can make this bigger because it looks like the head of a snake. See it? It's like a big giant sea serpent. It really does. It looks like its mouth. It's got a mouth. See its mouth right there? I don't even know what to say. I really don't know what to say about this thing because it looks like a serpent, a gigantic sea serpent. Could be even more than one. It really could. Could be more than one sea serpent. Doesn't it seem strange to you? Where's my stuff? It's really I'm just trying to wrap my mind around it. I really am trying to wrap my mind around it. How something could look like that. Oh, they didn't send out the live notification again, you all. They didn't. Because I'm not supposed to be showing this either. Why not? Why shouldn't I be showing it, really?
People from Indiana, pay close attention.
Gina, you got to turn that off. Hello there, Vonda, honey. Hello there, T. Prada, Marlos, Danny Lovelet, Aku, Anka, Cheryl, Carol. It looks like that. It does. It really does. Do you all, can you think of anything? Can you think of any other strange thing that would have made that shape? Hello. You know, if it was spotted, it's not gone. Where there's one, there's more. They're in the depths of the ocean, in the depths of the sea. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining. Look at this. I'm over here at the Bay of Bengal. First, I was going to zoom up on this thing right here. But this just looks like a dark shadow. right here, and I'm thinking, well, that could be a ridge, because that's what first caught my eye right here, this right here. I thought, well, I don't know what's going on in there. And then I saw the curves. I thought, well, it could be like, I don't know what it could be. And then, you know, I started, I went over to here. Where did I find it at? I found it right here. That's where I found it, right here. No. It's got a big shadow on the edge. A great big gigantic shadow. See, the clouds are obscuring it, you all. This cloud cover is obscuring this, and I can't really get a good picture. This is the strange thing. Let me tell you the strange thing about it. If we come down here and, hello, if we come down here, see, look. See where it's located? Right outside the Bay of Bengal. And India does have a history of big gigantic snakes, serpents and stuff. They got snakes there. They got snake tamers there. They really do. You can see it right there. Right there. What if it's more than one snake? Really? What if it's more than one snake? What if this is a snake? What if this is a snake's head here? Also, so what if this is one like goes like this, like that, and then it goes like that, and then this, what if this is another one right here? Here's its mouth, and it's another one. What if, you all, what if, what I want to do, I'm going to get rid of the one thing. I'm going to delete this one right here, because this is, it's strange. I think I've got it down pat. I don't want a purple. Just can I get, I like yellow. I like yellow. So I'm going to do a yellow. I want to make this a yellow too, because I like yellow. Okay, I'm just going to say a sea serpent. A sea serpent. Sea serpent. That's what I'm going to name it, you all, like that. You was surfing the oak and you found weird creature things at some of the islands surrounding. So yeah, this is in the ocean, you all, right here. I've just put a marker on it right here. I did. Because I don't know what it is, but it sure looks like a snake. Probably, it could be more than one snake. It really could be more than one snake here. And if it isn't, I don't know of anything else that would make that. And you know, look like, think about big gigantic eels with their great big mouths. Really think about it. Eels with their big mouths. It just stops right there. See? Just like that. Here's the strange thing. Let me, I think I've got the photo. Let me show you. Where am I at? I don't know what on earth I've got open down here, you all. What is it? I'm going to close this out. 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 I'm going to open this up. So you can see some more of it. Here's the strange thing. When I come to the Google Earth, I'm going to take the screenshot of it. I want to show you something. So I've got the screenshot coming up. Look at the down here. They've got an imagery date. Look at this. Of 12/13/2015. But when you go to refresh this image and you want to go to 2015. Okay, so it says 2015. If you want to go up here and you want to go to 2015, it's not going to let you. See, this is what it's done now. This is what it's done now. You can't see under the water anymore. This is 2023. So let's see, now it's 2020, 2019, 2018, 2017, 2016, 2015. Can't see it no more. It's gone. No matter which one of these you hit, it will not. It won't change the water now because it doesn't want us to see. It doesn't want us to see in this location at all. Unless the sea serpent left, and unless the ocean tides, let me do this. Okay, here, it's supposed to be right there. The sea serpent is supposed to be here. There, where's it at? There's no indication of the sea serpent now. It's gone. You can't find it anywhere unless we do this. Where'd it go? Okay, there it is. Hey, how come it did that? You all look at that, all of it. Serpent Mound in Ohio. That's what I was thinking about. Serpent Mound in Ohio. So look like serpents in the Bay of Bengal is what it's looking like. Serpents. I'm not sure if there's any other serpents. See, they don't want us to look now. They got it all clouded over. Is it always clouded over? And then I saw this. I thought, well, what's that right there? But then I thought, I don't know what that would even be. Really. I'm sure they have ridges and stuff, but it looks like this area is getting really clouded over here. There's some kind of designs right here, you all. There's something strange. If you're just tuning in, I came over to the Bay of Bengal, and I saw what I thought was like, I don't know, some kind of sea serpent. And do I think it's not a sea serpent? No, I really do think it is a sea serpent. I really think that is the markings of a sea serpent right there. And it's all the same width, more or less, around its bodily structure right here. And the thing about it is the timestamp is December the 13th of 2015, and you can't get to that anymore. In fact, if you want to go look in that area, you can't, because the water is all like this. You can't see nothing no more at all. If I went like this, see, it's gone. You can't see it. But if I go like that, it's there. That's the strange thing. And it shouldn't be like that. I don't know what these things would be. Click in. What's this, you all? No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. And it's there. I think they hid it. They hid it. They don't want nobody to see this right here at all. They don't. An Aboriginal legend of the rainbow serpent, you all. If you're just tuning in, this is in the Bay of Bengal. Right here. Let me put this back to me. What is this? Oh, I can come over here. So I brought this up like this. Ancient plesiosaur right here. But in the, look, a giant sea serpent, Hungary Bay in Bermuda, you've got this one right here. Monsters, our ocean abounds in sea monsters or legends about them. And it does. It abounds in them, you all. Look at this. This one right, I don't know what's going on with this. The legends are emerging. Pacific Northwest, sea monsters. No, see, you can't really go into anything because there's so many of this stuff around it, you all. So many. But look at this right here. Story of the Subramanya Swampy Temple in Turchindur, Indian Tribal. I don't know if they were throwing things over to please the sea monster, and if you was to go click into it, you can't read it. You can't read it at all. But they, I don't have nothing else to say about it. I really don't. Except that there's something here. Something like a snake, a giant sea serpent in the, it's right here, Bay of Bengal area outside of India. See, Bay of Bengal's up there, and I'm not seeing any other area that they would have it. None at all, except this one spot. And you can see how massive it would be. It's almost, it's really massive. This serpent, if this is a serpent, which it truly does look like the makings of one, I wouldn't even want to go anywhere near this area at all. I wouldn't. Snails make marks on beach and sand. Well, this is in the ocean right here, and this is massive. For a mark like this, for a snail to do this right here, it would have to be gigantic. Something slithered all along the floorboard right here, all along the ocean floor, and that something could still really even be there. I hope it's nothing like a Tremors thing, you know, that came out of the ocean. Tremors, because that wouldn't be good either. Let's see if there was any other ones around this area, which there's so much cloud cover. I doubt it. I really do doubt it. The British Indian Territory. But this one is more bumpy over here. The Arabian Sea. I'm not seeing anything over here. I'm not. In fact, it doesn't even look like real water. It doesn't. It looks like just blue. How come this would look like water over here? Let's shrink it down, you all. Let's hit it again, the sea serpent. Can we find that sea serpent again? There it is right there. And it's got a date of December the 13th of 2015. Because if you do this, there's nothing there. Did the ocean rise? Is that what happened? Did the ocean rise, or they just had a zoom up so we could go see? You can see how far down this is. There's no tracks right here, but if we go deeper, what will we see? What will we see if we go deeper into the ocean? You will see nothing. You won't. You won't see anything at all. There's nothing there at all, except good evening. Good evening. If you are just tuning in, this right here is what I'm talking about. It looks like a sea serpent, and there is tales of ancient sea serpents all around the world. There's tales of serpents. And then I was trying to see if I could see any more telltale sounds. There could even be sunken cities underneath the ground, whatever this thing is. See, this looks like some kind of a structure that might have went there before, whatever that was too. I'm sure it got buried, whatever it was. Every single bit of this stuff. I'd like to see a cube island. I really would like to see another cube island. And what makes these tracks in the ocean? You ever wonder what makes the ocean tracks? Because those things are all over the place when you do see them. They really are. Like these, like it looks like roads underneath the ocean. See them? Like right here. Let me see if we can get some. No, it's not going to let us get them. But you can see them. When you've looked up on Google Earth and you see these lines going all over the ocean floor, what is making them? Really, what is making them? It looks like there's a highway down there. Yeah. So, it's strange. It really is strange. Let's see what's happening at Point Nemo. Can we go to Point Nemo really fast? I want to see what's happening over there on Point Nemo. If there's any strange occurrences going on. They sure got a lot of tracks over here. This is where they're going to make the ISS. When they decommission the ISS, it's going to land right here in this area. It's the most remote spot on the face of the earth. They call it Dead Man Zone. This is where Cthulhu's R'lyeh, city of R'lyeh, is supposed to be located, right around this area. Point Nemo. It's where they Lovecraft said it was at. And isn't that interesting that NASA wants to end that down there, right there in that one spot? What is this markings right here, you all of these markings? Why do they got so much? Look like underground openings into things underneath here. Oh, you all, I am sitting here doing this to myself, you all. You ain't even seeing the screen, and I am so embarrassed. I am so embarrassed. Oh, no. No, no, no. Brian, you got a happy birthday? Oh, your birthday's tomorrow? Happy birthday for tomorrow. You, I am very kind of embarrassed sitting here talking about this. That is not right. That is not right, you all, at all. It isn't sitting on here talking and not even paying attention because I'm sitting here trying to do whatever. Because I was wanting to look at these ridges. Why they got so many ridges around this area near this Point Cthulhu, Point Nemo, Cthulhu area, where the ISS is going to come crashing down when they decommission it, right here in this spot, along with all the other space junk they said. No, don't believe that, you all. There's something down there. There really is something down there in this one area. But if you're just tuning in, this is the sea serpent at the Bay of Bengal, right there. I don't know how it got there, but it's there. It looks just like a snake. Could be more than one snake. One gigantic snake right here. There's no clouds in this one right here. Bay of Bengal, right off here, off the coast of Sri Lanka. Unless someone else knows what this is, I'm just going to call it an ancient sea serpent. Right there. So I am going to go, because I really don't have much to expand on this except look at it. It's in the shape of a snake. It looks like it's got a head. It could be even more than one snake down there at that point in time, and or it's their markings of something. You know, they have these eels, these other fish. They can like wiggle themselves and cover themselves up with sand so you don't see them. And you know, we got serpent mounds in Ohio. It's weird. I'm gonna go. I am gonna go, you all. So with that being said, hello wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours. Love you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, you all. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your comments.